Hey guys, Ben Pearson, the Roadster Tracker. I goofed a little bit and a lot of this was wasted, but we're gonna start here again. I fixed the circuit that was producing the turbo coolers, I believe they were. Basically, the drone port didn't have a drone, so I put one there, and I also overclocked the system. It took me an embarrassingly long amount of time to figure that out, and then I forgot to start the recording again after I had done all of that. So yeah, stuff happens. I'm inevitably going to forget a few things along the way that I had talked about, but as I am recording this today, we just got the update 8. I'm playing update 7. I'm going to continue to play update 7 for a while. I really want to finish the science off, and so that's going to take a little bit of time. We'll see how it goes, but I am more than having a satisfactory experience with just this update, and we'll check out the new one soon. I do want to build the 4 components. I don't want to max out everything because I think that would be insane for phase 4, but I do want to at least build the major components before we go up to the next thing. I think that will be fine. We're getting close to having our nuclear power generation complete. That's the lasting particle enrichment. I believe that will allow us to recycle our waste, which should help. But right now we're not producing any nuclear power, which is causing us some pretty serious power issues. So yeah, let's start though by dropping off our garbage. Mycella we have to do in a special spot. Still have my jetpack. Looks like we need some reinforced plates. We have way too much rubber. We'll see if we can drop any of that off. I don't think we're going to be able to, but we'll give it a shot. Oh, we have one of these. Uranium fuel unit. The fuel rods. What's the difference? Control rod. So this will need crystal oscillators and beacons, which are likely going to be removed. I don't think we're going to get that. Insulated cable, though, I think would be candy to use. We could use some more rubber and... yeah, we're going to do this. It's worth a shot. I'm just going to drop these off. And the flowers and... I don't know what to do with all of this rubber. I think we're going to start this up again. The amount of fabric that we need is not that high, and I think we're going to go ahead and max out our filters just to do something with the fabric. Let's go see how much rubber we have here. Yeah, that's what I suspected. Okay. Anyways, let's go... Let's get our plates and reinforced plates. Then we should be good to go. We'll take a couple stacks. I grabbed one stack out of the heavy frame processing, and then we'll grab 2 of you. Well, we'll grab 3 of these. Smart plates should be doing okay. Hopefully. And yeah, let's just go see what's going on with our EM rod production. I'm sure it's just some silly little thing. Probably unloading. We'll check all of the drone ports to make sure that they're all working as expected. Because I have a suspicion this is a big problem. Just like trains crashing and jamming was an issue when we first started the trains. I think this is actually the rod generation over here. I'm pretty curious to try the new update. See how different it is. Yeah, that is the rod. Yep, we got our drum port. So, what's going on with you? We have tons and tons of batteries. And honestly, we don't need the batteries here. So... But we are sending the rods now, which is good. And nothing's coming in. So we have batteries here. I'm gonna go ahead and send them into here just because I don't know what else to do. We'll take one stack of batteries. Okay. So the EM rods are there. That's still not enough for the nuclear power though. We're gonna have to do more debugging. Is this route will take me the closest to our nuclear power site, so let's go ahead and take this. I have not been playing this game very much. I have recorded less than maybe half a dozen episodes since Zelda came out. I don't think I've even aired one of the ones since Zelda came out yet. Part of the problem is I have them, I just need to, you know, do thumbnails and titles and descriptions. Just not as much fun. Need to release those. I haven't done any streaming for a while because life is extraordinarily busy right now and that's just what I need to do. So, you know, my Twitch streaming is going to be cut down to just once per week at the moment. It's fun, but it's a pain. And I'm just not getting enough traction from there, so I'd rather try YouTube, which does seem to promote better growth patterns than Twitch. So, we'll see. I should release another episode tonight. The same day that Inkgate came out, and they'll be like, why aren't you guys talking about it? Well, I'm not talking about it because I'm not playing it and I'm way in the past still, guys. Sorry. They announced it like 3 or 4 days before they released it, so... yeah. It is what it is. It is what it is. I still can't believe we're this close to having a fully functional nuclear power. This one? Really should fix this. I say that every time, I know. But one of these days, it'll actually happen. And this should take us all the way to the battery plant, which is not far from nuclear. This will allow us to see what's going on with our nuclear rod production. Yeah. I don't know that I've ever played a factory game this far into it that I haven't ever really seen anybody else play this game. I saw some little tiny bits in the early stages, so you know, all the designs in here are completely mine. There's another bend I should fix someday. Not that it makes a huge difference, but yeah. Okay. So I saw something... Well, hello. EM control rods are coming out of here. Why? Oh, I must have... That's just the drop-off point for the EM rods. Okay. Okay. So we have these industrial beams that we still need to clear out. Let's just pick this up. Actually, nope, we need to clear all of you. Why do I have so much industrial beams coming in? Oh, because I actually do legit need those. So let's take these circuits and then we're going to put you in here. I thought I had emptied that out of all of the garbage. And that should fix nuclear pretty quickly, actually. I'm excited to see this work. The fuel rods are coming. Okay, let's go check on... So it's going to take a while before the fuel rods get here, but let's go check on the waste. Such a weird formation. Holy moly, the radiation levels are this high even this far away. Okay, we have a lot of waste. I'm gonna... Just for extra insurance, I'm gonna go ahead and... Let's put a Mark II lift. So that will make sure that we're fine. And we'll be able to process the waste here soon. So once those nuclear power plants start operating again, I expect our power issues will go away. That's the theory, at least. We'll see how much it proves to be in actuality. So I'm not going to be able to record probably too terribly long today, and this weekend I'm going to take some time off. Hopefully that will allow me to do some more recording. I'm getting close to being done with Zelda, which will help, but I mean, even Zelda I'm only able to put like 10 hours a week in. So that's only a small portion of it. It's been such a mess. I can't remember how much I've actually said here, but among other things, we had our cat die. That's more my wife's cat than mine, but still, she's, you know, pretty devastated. She's a very, very emotional person when it comes to that kind of stuff. And so it's a very, very big deal for her. And I'm trying to do the best I can to support her in the meanwhile. And yeah, there's been other crazy stuff. Still looking good, and we're only getting EM rods. Good. Now, what was my other note that I had here? Troubleshoot circuits going to battery unload. Oh! I wanted to figure out why we were getting things here. So circuits, battery, drone port. We need to go visit that port and see what's going on here. Okay. I think we're fine though. We've got enough EM rods to keep things going, and our power, it's gonna take a minute for the fuel rods to get there, but we should be good. 66%. Yeah, I expect our production should jump from 8,600 here by the time we get to our circuits. We only have 2 nuclear power plants, but they produce a ton of power. Actually, before we go back all the way, let's go check and make sure battery production is still good, because I know we had some issues there. And the battery production was a little weaker than I had expected, to be fair. So why the solution, ammonia solution, is weak? Okay, why? We have full solution here. There's a lot in the tank. Do I need to put some kind of a pump in? So we're making more than enough of it. I just don't think it's getting here fast enough. Let's try this. I don't know how well this is gonna work, but we'll give it a shot. Oh, look at how quickly that pipe segment is filling up. And then that should cause this pipe segment to fill up pretty quickly soon. Once this thing is totally full, and it's got nowhere to go but here. The pipe physics in this game are a little bit odd, to say the least. I don't understand, though, why this is full. There's basically no... But I'm sure that this production will increase, and the important thing is this... I mean, this is saturated. It has no coal? What? How does that have no coal? There's our coal truck. Enable autopilot. I don't know how that happened, but okay. It's on autopilot now. It should eventually recover and start delivering coal here. Wonder how long that's been going on. Well, I mean, that'll help with the aluminum, but it doesn't explain why there's so little. The flow rate is fairly high here. And we do seem to be increasing the amount in storage, so I guess that's good enough. Fill rate's decreasing. I mean, I don't get it. The pipe physics is weird, but I think it won't hurt. Oh, the silica could be at least partially responsible, and we don't have an outlet for the silica because we have no... Okay. That's interesting. So we need more aluminum, and we need an outlet for this casing, which I guess we kind of have one, but keeping this whole factory in balance is going to be such a pain. Anyways, let's check this. Production has actually gone down. It's starting to go up. Wonder if the nuclear just turned on. Maybe not. I'm not going to check on it though. We need to have our outlet for the casing. What are we doing with casing? So batteries going into here. And we're bringing in this. The aluminum casing will need some kind of an outlet. Okay. It's fine. We have a lot of storage of it in the meantime. Okay, I guess we're good. So let's go to circuits and figure out what we can do to make sure that we don't pollute this anymore. Even if we do pollute it, it should be okay in the short term, but we'd really like to avoid that. I have some crates at some point in time I should pick up. How's the time? Good. I would do a little bit shorter of an episode this time just because life is so crazy. But I wanted to do something at least. Even if it's going to be probably 2 or 3 weeks before this episode airs. Sooner after recording. Actually, I think I've only got a week backlog that I need to start releasing. So, yeah. Ooh, we're going fast. Let's build a wall here. Hopefully that'll catch us the next time we go hurtling out of control. There's a chance of it at least. It's helped in some of the other similar situations. So by the time we get back to the factory, we should have our 400 turbo motors, or whatever they're called. I'm very excited to see that. I didn't even think of trying to take the train. We don't have a lot of trains. We only have one train, I think, that actually takes batteries anywhere. So, yeah. It is what it is. Wonder if you can reserve slots in a train. We may be able to have more than one train come and visit if we can save stuff. You know, the balance of multi-use trains is always tricky. At least it was in Factorio, and it feels like it's even more complicated in this game. So you don't have as many tools to deal with that kind of stuff. We'll see how it goes, though. It's crazy we only need 100 of the turbo motors, but I know that they're needed for something that's in the final product, so hence our decent sized assembly that will be happening. What we got? How's our fabric? Still looks fine. It's modular engines. So the cooling systems are still a limiting factor. Whoa. Somebody just subscribed to my YouTube channel, I guess. I didn't realize I had those notifications turned on. Interesting. And another one? Wait, what's this going on? And again, I'm very, very confused. Maybe something's broken? Huh. Well, we have 42 radio units. The cooling systems are lacking, and we don't actually have an output from here. We have not actually sent these, so let's figure out the cooling system problem. So the cooling system is supposed to come in by drone. So cooler drone is supposed to come here, and I thought you were. Huh. Which drone is this? Just says drone, lovely. Can I get into you, drone? No, I can't see what you're carrying. So cooler drone is a check mark. What happens if I deconstruct this guy? Then the cooler drone is here. So the cooler drone would have come here, but it didn't have the space because I had a drone built here. Aha! So having a little bit of empty space is essential. Okay. With 4 cooling systems, let's go ahead and dump you there just to get this started. Okay. Really want to see this go. How's our power going? 73%, and we are charging. Look at the power increase now that our nuclear power is going again. Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness. So we have 1 turbo motor. We should have something incoming. We look at the map. Do we? Cooler drone port is there. Oh, there is a drone here. I thought, no. We're here. There's no drone here. But it says there's something coming here. I'm very confused. Okay, let's go check it out. Any trains? Besides the one that we obviously just missed. How's this guy functioning? We have all of these aluminum casings that I guess we'll find something to do with all of that here sometime. It won't hurt nothing. It's hard to believe that those two nuclear power plants represent as much of our power as they do. They're like they're 40% of our power, almost half of our power. There's just two of them. It does take substantial investment to make them go, but... Oh, I have the one turbo motor. How interesting. I should see if I can dump off some plastic or rubber. Yeah, let's figure this out, because this is really bugging me at this point in time. And then I will call the episode done. Okay. The circuits... Yeah, we'll see. I can't believe how fast the batteries charge too. And we have... It's actually pretty impressive that we were that low on battery power and yet on our power generation, and yet we were okay for a while. We could have probably survived for an hour, a couple of hours like that. So we have a substantial amount of batteries, which is good. Very, very good. Should have dumped off my turbo motor. Oh well. I'm suspicious that something weird is happening with the drones that I don't understand. These frames are backing up even more. Thank goodness we have enough of that production. Okay, let's go find our little thing and see why drone drone what? Whew, I just sneezed. EM drone port is nowhere near here. Or I'm just way off course. Where am I? Okay, let's try this again. There's our water. I guess if our battery production is a little low, then it's probably fine. Okay. So, what's your deal? Which drone are you, first of all? Cooler drone port. Drone is from the rubber drone port. So... Huh. I have a feeling I should separate these guys out. I have a feeling if I go check the rubber drone port, then I'm gonna see stuff that I don't want to see there. Aluminum casing. Can I steal some from here? So we're gonna go ahead and build a drone here. That's what's happening. Okay. I get it. Okay, let's go find our aluminum casing. We're gonna build another drone port. And then switch the rubber around. Hopefully we're not causing ourselves too much damage. Aluminum casing is low. Interesting. Why is aluminum casing low? Interesting. Several of my trucks seem to have stopped. We have a lot of aluminum casing here. Okay, well, we'll take a full stack. I'm gonna have to go check probably all of the trucks. Lovely. That's exactly what I want to do. Okay, organization, we're gonna have another drone port. Alcad aluminum sheets. We have those somewhere. But it's not likely to be here. Drone, rubber drone port. Okay, yeah, we definitely... Let's go visit the rubber drone site, and we're gonna go steal all of our coolers and manually well, we can't do that until we fix this problem. So do we have any Alcad aluminum sheets here? I don't remember. Even if it's rolled over, it should be okay, right? Yeah. It'll just magically right itself after a little while. So that's the bauxite. Okay. I need it for the coolers, so there has to be some somewhere here that can be requisitioned. I think this one, the most pure one, so we're just gonna head in this direction roughly. Is there any copper anywhere near here that was claimed? The crate over there. That's iron. And the geysers, but no copper. I know we're doing Alcad somewhere. It's not the batteries, is it? No. This truck claims to be driving, but I don't know that I believe it. Well, looks like nothing is quite doing what it's supposed to be doing. So, yeah, we have too much rubber on us. The turbo coolers are all getting delivered to the wrong port. We need some Alcad aluminum so we can build some more drum boards. What's this here? There we go. I knew we had some Alcad somewhere. Don't have a lot of it, actually. We only need a few sheets. Cool. Oh, we can run pretty fast on water. Nice. And this is heat sinks probably. Oh, this is copper sheets. Okay, so let's follow the copper sheets and we're gonna go... We just need to go basically straight ahead. Okay. We'll follow the copper drone lines, which... That was a high up bauxite. Not copper drone lines. We want to actually... Well, we'll follow this. This will be fine. And then we'll get our separate rubber ports so that way we're not mixing things up. It should be fine. Roughly this direction. Okay. Good, good. This is our output of coolers, so let's just follow that line. And we'll end up at or this is heat sinks, then cooling system, then turbo motors, I believe is the order. Okay, so we've got this. Let's see here. We need a drone port. This is gonna be cooler rubber drone port. And then the rubber port is gonna come here. And then we're gonna stick all of our rubber here. And we're gonna see if we can empty out this rubber. And we're not gonna succeed. Let's see, can we build a merger here? Okay, we'll pick you up. Let's see, this is the output, goes invalid placement. Oh, fine, whatever. That's temporary anyways, who cares? Okay, so we'll dump all of our rubber in the incoming slots. What did I do over here? Oh, this is gonna be a pain. Let's sort so we can improve that. Good. And then we'll do the same thing here to get rid of whatever else. We'll take one stack of rubber. That seems wise. Now that these are separate ports, this one doesn't have a drone. I think our confusion issues will go away. Now we need to go visit the rubber port and fix it, because it's gonna have a whole bunch of garbage there. We're gonna have to slowly do this with all of the ports too. Yuck. We can't do the double system. It just doesn't work right. As much as I want it to. Besides, 6 drone ports, they're really not that expensive. They take up a lot of space, but it's okay. So I believe we've got the production for this going nicely. Let's go check out circuits and figure out how to fix the drone ports. Okay, and jump. Whee! That was close. There we go. So anything that has an output, which is this guy, Well, this port is not going anywhere. Okay. I'm gonna accept that is good enough for now. Let's go. Rubber is low? What? Wow. Okay, we're gonna have to change things around. Looks like plastic is not being produced quickly and or not being consumed quickly enough, but rubber is definitely being consumed quickly. So we're going to change one of our one of our stations. We switched over to a plastic over to rubber. So we're going to switch you to residual rubber. Okay. That should help a little bit. Then all of these guys are producing rubber still. How's our water is fine. We're going to change this recipe to just polymer resin. So that'll increase the stuff. The rubber being produced. Now, plastic, it's not hideous. We're still continuing to do fine. The Coke situation may be less than ideal, but it should all be fine. Plastic is building up though. It's probably not using computers, not making any computer stuff quickly enough. Okay. That's cool. Now where's our drone port for rubber? We would have built it actually in the other area now that I think about it, because we already had rubber going here. Okay, let's see what's going here. And all of our coolers, as suspected, are here. Now, that's our batteries out. Let's go ahead and shove this there, and we'll find one battery we can stick there. Good. We've got another stack. What else can we just toss? I'm gonna delete the little bit of leaves. We have drones on all of these guys. Cannot unload. We don't care about unloading. What else is there that we can dump? You know, the one turbo motor. I hate to do this, but sorry. Silica we're gonna dump as well. We don't need to be taking that with us. So we'll take these, and then kind of tempting to just trash these, but trash the pipes, and then we're gonna trash the small stack. Okay. Rubber is probably going to become an issue real soon. Main base, woohoo! This is the rubber train. So our rubber production is going to need to start going up pretty drastically. I'm going to leave that in my notes for next time for sure. We're getting close to the end of this, but we have everything. I'm going to drop off one stack of this in the turbo motor production, and I think that should be pretty good. We should get a couple of turbo motors per minute. It's unfortunate we have to stop here. Means we should build more signals. There's a long gap until our next signal after that. It's fine, I suppose. I mean, the throughput on these is pretty high. So I expect our rubber production to be in even more demand here with the increased things. We're definitely going to have to improve the rubber production. But let's go drop off our motors here. Oh! Okay, let's see. One stack. And then we can drop off quite a few in here. But I want to keep 400. So we can deliver those, and then we'll have our turbo motors early next episode. Even just by manually delivering them, we'll have them. And then hopefully we can... One more thing before I stop the episode. We're going to figure out what's going on there. Oh, I have one more stack than I thought. It's fine. Maybe there's not batteries or something? I don't know. So all ports... Cooler drone ports should be coming here. Wonder if it's waiting for a full shipment or what. Let's go ahead and unload this. So we'll sort. No drone, and that is perfectly acceptable. Ah, we have 3. It'll take how long? Almost 2 per minute, so it's going to take another hour, but by the end of the next episode we will have our final thing. Let's just check the power. In power, we got our battery fully charged. The drones are a little bit wonky, the trucks are a little bit wonky, but I think we're in a really... We have a drone here now. It is the cooler drone port. Woohoo! Don't understand why it's taking so long. But this is fine. We can be patient. Alright. Anyways, thank you guys so much for joining me. Let me know whatever questions or comments you guys have, and we will have science done next time for sure. Thanks for everything, and until next time, keep on tracking. Take care. We'll see you then.